course at the university. It shows to the world whether or no a boy, after 3 years of college life, has in the eyes of the student body made good. It is a crucial test, a heart-rending test for a boy of 20 years. The girl sitting in the window of Durfee understood thoroughly the character and the chances of the day. The seniors at the tree wear derby hats, the juniors none at all. It is easier by this sign to distinguish the classmen and to keep track of the tapping. The girl knew of what society was each black-hatted man who twisted through the bare-headed throng. In that sea of tense faces she recognized many. She could find a familiar head almost anywhere in the mass, and tell as much as an outsider might what hope was hovering over it. She came of Yale people. Brant, her brother, would graduate this year. She was staying at the house of a Yale professor. She was in the atmosphere. There, near the edge of the pack, was Bob Floyd, captain of the crew, a fair, square face with quiet blue eyes, whose tranquil gaze was characteristic. Today it was not tranquil. It flashed anxiously here and there, and the girl smiled. She knew as certainly as if the 15 seniors had told her that Floyd would be tapped for bones. The crew captain and the football captain are almost inevitably taken for skull and bones. Yet 5 years before, Jack Emmett, captain of the crew, had not been taken. Only 2 years back, Bert Connolly, captain of the football team, had not been taken. The girl, watching the big chap's unconscious face, knew well what was in his mind. "What chance have I got against all these bully fellows?" he was saying to himself in his soul. "Even if I do happen to be crew captain. Connolly was a mutt, couldn't take him, but Jack Emmett, there wasn't any reason to be seen for that. And it's just muscles I've got. I'm not clever. I don't hit it off with the crowd. I've done nothing for Yale, but just for the crew. Why the dickens should they take me?" But the girl knew. The great height and refined, supercilious face of another boy towered near, Lionel Arnold, a born litterateur and an artist. He looked more confident than most. It seemed to the girl he felt sure of being taken, sure that his name and position, and, more than all, his developed, finished personality must count as much as that. And the girl knew that in the direct, unsophisticated judgments of the judges, these things did not count at all. So she gunned over the swarm which gathered to the oak tree as bees to a hive, able to tell often what was to happen. Even to her young eyes, all these anxious, upturned faces, watching silently with throbbing pulses for the first vital decision of their lives, was a stirring sight. "I can't bear it for the ones who aren't taken," she cried out, and the chaperone did not smile. "I know," she said. "Each year I think I'll never come again. It's too heartrending. It means so much to them, and only 45 can go away happy. Numbers are just broken-hearted. I don't like it. It's brutal." "Yes, but it's an incentive to the underclassmen. It holds them to the mark and gives them ambition, doesn't it?" the girl argued doubtfully. The older woman agreed. "I suppose on the whole it's a good institution. And it's wonderful what wisdom the boys show. Of course they make mistakes, but on the whole they pick the best man astonishingly. So many times they hit the ones who come to be distinguished." "But so many times they don't," the girl followed her words. Her father and Brant were Bones men. Why was the girl arguing against senior societies? "So many, Mrs. Anderson. Uncle Ted's friend, the president of Hardrington College, was in Yale in the '80s and made no senior society.